देख रहे हैं न्यूज टीवी इंडिया।
The entire country was shocked last night to hear the US President, Mr. Donald Trump, tell the Prime Minister of Pakistan, Shri Imran Khan, that the Prime Minister of India at the G20 summit, which was recently in Osaka, requested me that will you agree to mediate? And I asked him on what, and he said on Kashmir. It has gone on for many years.
Please.
It has gone for many years.
This is not the way.
It has gone for many years. And then he asked the Pakistan Prime Minister, since the Indian Prime Minister has requested me, will you agree? To which the Pakistan Prime Minister responded in affirmative and told the US President that Pakistan will also agree, and he went on to say that billion people will bless you. Sir, India's position has been consistent, firm and clear on Pakistan and also on POK. Both the houses of parliament have in the past, this house and the Lok Sabha, passed unanimous resolution. What the Honorable Chairman has said, we fully realize the enormity and the sensitivity of the matter, and India speaks in one voice. There is no intention to divide, but it is a head of state of the most powerful country talking about the head of the Indian government, the Prime Minister conveying something,
right,
which has serious consequences for us, because we have always maintained, whether it was the Simla Accord, later Lahore was a declaration, but between the two prime ministers, when the Simla Accord was reached, that this is a bilateral issue of Jammu and Kashmir, and India will not accept any third-party mediation. I have to submit through you, sir, to the government. Since it is the President of America informing the Pakistan PM about Indian Prime Minister saying it, Parliament is in session, I submit to you that the Prime Minister must respect Parliament and come to the House and clarify this matter.
Yesterday evening, after the House had adjourned, we heard remarks by President Donald Trump in a meeting with Prime Minister Imran Khan of Pakistan to the press that he is ready to mediate if requested by India and Pakistan on Kashmir issue. I would like to categorically assure the House that no such request has been made by the Prime Minister to the US. I repeat, no such request was made by the Prime Minister to the US President. I would, sir, also reiterate that it has been India's consistent position that all outstanding issues with Pakistan are discussed only bilaterally. I would further underline that any engagement with Pakistan would require an end to cross-border terrorism. Sir, let me conclude by emphasizing that the Shimla Agreement and the Lahore Declaration provide the basis to resolve all issues between India and Pakistan bilaterally. I hope, in the view of my very specific and categorical responses, that there is no confusion in the mind of anybody on this. Thank you.
I was with Prime Minister Modi 2 weeks ago, and we talked about this subject, and he actually said, would you like to be a mediator or arbitrator? I said, where? He said, Kashmir, because this has been going on for many, many years. I was surprised at how long it's been going on. Along
70 years.
I think they'd like to see it resolved, and I think you'd like to see it resolved. And if I can help, I would love to be a mediator. It shouldn't be, I mean, it's impossible to believe two incredible countries that are very, very smart, with very smart leadership, can't solve a problem like that. But if you would want me to mediate or arbitrate, I would be willing to do that.
President, I can tell you that right now, you will have the prayers of over 1 billion people if you can mediate and resolve this
It
issue.
should be resolved. So, but he asked me the same thing, so I think there's something. So maybe we'll speak to him, or I'll speak to him, and we'll see if we can do something.
Mr. President, even
Because I've heard so much.
ताज़ा न्यूज़ अपडेट्स पाने के लिए हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर करें और शेयर एंड कमेंट करना ना भूलें।
न्यूज़ टीवी इंडिया पर